where chaos meets the cruiser. Welcome to the real front line. In Arkansas, a suspect fleeing at over 120 miles per hour turns a high-speed escape into a full-blown disaster. In Nevada, a drunk suspect storms a hotel wielding a chainsaw. And in Georgia, a relentless driver meets his match with a flawless pit maneuver. This high-speed police chase is chaos on the highway and madness on every turn.
Miami-Dade County, Florida, June 17, 2025. Deputies from the Robbery Intervention Detail pulled over a yellow Corvette for illegal window tint, but the driver had other plans.
Oh, shit!
This might be the dumbest move I've ever seen. The suspect jumps out of the car with a gun in hand, charging forward like it's a movie. Reality hits back hard and fast.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Christopher LeBoy was seriously injured and taken to the hospital. Inside his car, police found marijuana, small baggies, and prescription promethazine, often misused to make illegal drugs.
Show me your hands!
Room number.
It's at the front desk. There's
The office.
with the chainsaw trying to cut the table and stuff.
Trying to cut what?
Front desk. With the chainsaw, he's trying to cut the table. Somebody right
Okay, hold on. So he's trying to cut a table at the office with the chainsaw?
Yeah, he has a chainsaw. He's on. He cut the door open and stuff.
Oh.
May 4th, 2020, Sparks, Nevada. A man checks into Motel 6. Minutes later, he's back, this time with a running chainsaw. In a drunken rage, he hacks through a door, terrorizes staff. Police are called. What happens next feels more like a horror film than a police report.
Where'd he go? Where's he at? Stop!
As soon as officers arrived, the suspect was already in a Honda Accord. Ignoring commands, he threw the car into reverse, then launched out of the parking lot at high speed.
Mark 91, he's attracted our car. Show me your hands! Stop!
When it became clear that words wouldn't work, Officer Radley took decisive action, opening fire to stop the threat. It wasn't the ending anyone hoped for, but it brought a violent rampage to a final halt. The suspect, identified as 36-year-old Ronald Adalberto Zendejas, was pulled from the driver's seat by officers and transported for emergency medical treatment with serious injuries. May 14th, 2025, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Clocked at 88 and a 65, the gray Chevy Malibu seemed ready to pull over. But just as Trooper Guerra prepared to make contact, the driver floored it and vanishing into the night traffic. The danger escalated with every passing second as the suspect's vehicle pushed past 120 miles per hour. At that velocity, even the smallest mistake could mean disaster. And like I said, at this speed, one mistake is all it takes. On Kelly Highway, the suspect slammed head-on into a light pole, crushing the front end of the vehicle. In an instant, the chase turned into wreckage. The suspect, identified as DeMontra O'Neill, was transported to the hospital and now faces charges including felony fleeing with serious danger, second offense DWI, and drug possession. Even a routine traffic stop can turn into a deadly encounter in the blink of an eye. That's exactly what happened in Washington County, Arkansas, November 11, 2018, at 12:43 p.m. Sergeant Brett Thompson attempted to stop a blue Saturn on South Barrington Road. But the moment he stepped out without warning, the driver, 29-year-old Luis Cobos Zenobio, opened fire.
So you may be trying to hide something underneath this driver's seat. Shots fired! Shots fired! Jesus! Shots fired, County.
They say the shootout sent that Mitsubishi into full reverse like it was screaming, "Not today, Satan, not today," and rumor has it, it's still backing down rural roads somewhere in America to this day.
Get on your units now!
Gunfire erupted on the side of the road. Sergeant Thompson reacted instantly, returning fire without hesitation. Luis Cobos Zenobio jumped back into his vehicle and fled the scene, dropping off a female passenger along the way before tearing through the cities of Springdale and Fayetteville. During the pursuit, he continued firing at officers. The chase finally ended at the intersection of Don Tyson and South Thompson, where he was surrounded and taken into custody. Cobos Zenobio was shot in the shoulder and treated at the hospital before being taken into custody. He was charged with attempted capital murder, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. But the story didn't end there. In August 2019, Luis Cobos Zenobio was killed inside his jail cell, murdered by his cellmate Dakota Harvey.
Let me go!
Stop kicking!
On April 25, 2022, Wisconsin, Weston police were called to a quick trip after a woman was found passed out in the back seat of her car. She only gave her first name, Anna. What started as concern quickly turned confrontational.
I get it's cold. Well, your ID, you can get your ID with the door open.
You're making me my eyes closed.
What's that? Why do you need your eyes closed?
Because I can't heal them anything else.
You can't what? Your name is Anna? Anna, what have you been taking tonight? I want to know because I want to get you the help you need. You need to take your meds. What kind of meds do you need to take? Well, how about you work on getting your ID out for me? You don't need your door shut.
He's being an idiot.
No. We don't disrespect. We don't disrespect them.
He's being an idiot.
Upon contact, officers observed that Anna had dilated pupils, slurred speech, and a strong odor of alcohol coming from her body. During the conversation, she repeatedly attempted to shut the car door on the officer.
We don't need to be screaming like that, okay?
Stop! Can you go find my sister?
I don't know where your sister is.
Go ask for my sister! Go look for her, you dumbass! Go look for her! Go look for her!
This was definitely something you don't do. In a moment of aggression, Anna attempted to strike the officer in the reproductive organs.
Come on, let me go! Let me go!
Stop kicking!
Let me go!
Stop kicking!
Pinned to the ground with her hands cuffed behind her back. No problem, Anna still had her legs.
feet up. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should be using your squad. Stop kicking. Jesus. Hey, stop. Stop it. Stop. Differently with like an R in it. Anna, stop doing that. Let's see if this goes. I don't think I'm gonna get this, but we're gonna show you. Anna, sit up and look at me once. You gotta sit up and look at me. How are we supposed to help you then? How are we supposed to help you then? Well, that's not gonna help. So we've got Anna Kosnicki. Okay. We'll start with that side, but she's got leg restraints on also, but down the right to come out the door, so.
Hi, Anna. My name's Lorraine. I work at the jail.
She's got a pull pretty tight right now.
She does. Can you lean back just a little bit, Anna? I'm trying to get the seatbelt off, all right? There we go. Get your hand up.
At the county jail, Anna blew a BAC of 0.20. She now faces charges of assaulting a police officer and obstructing law enforcement, along with a citation for underage drinking. That's not just a bad night, that's a legal disaster in the making. July 4th, 2021, Georgia. It started with a blur on GA120, a motorcycle rocketing westbound. Troopers tried to lock its speed on radar, but it was moving too fast. By the time they got a reading, the chase was already in full swing. Apparently, blasting over 100 miles per hour and riding into oncoming traffic wasn't bold enough. He had to pop a wheelie on a motorcycle just to up the thrill. That's not guts. It's recklessness dressed up as style. And this, right here, is the price of that unnecessary showboating. No applause, no glory.
Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the goddamn I don't give a fight! Dog, dumbass! Get your ass up!
The suspect, identified as Alexander Nasworthy, fled because he was driving on a suspended license. He was later handed over to medical personnel and transported to Kennestone Hospital with injuries. February 23rd, 2021, I-185 southbound, Georgia. A dark-colored sedan flashes by, pushing past the speed limit. As the trooper merges into traffic with lights blazing, the car doesn't slow down. It accelerates, and what began as a speed check turns into something much faster. Clocking over 90 miles per hour, the suspect tore across Georgia's highway like a ticking time bomb on wheels. With every second, the threat grew. Reckless speed, unpredictable moves, and danger trailing in his wake. One pit wasn't enough to end the chase, but it didn't have to be. This was just a warning shot from the trooper, a message sent through steel and momentum. The suspect kept going, but now he knew. The next move wouldn't be a warning. It would be the full stop.
Already attempted a pit. Spun out of it.
You still behind him?
Yes, I am. CNW 7086. CNW 7086.
I got you. How many occupants?
Looks to be 3 at least.
Yes.
On a Circle K on Airport Thruway.
The sedan swerved wildly, shot down the shoulder, blew through red lights, and veered toward oncoming traffic, threatening everyone in its path. Clearly, the earlier pit didn't shake him.
Look. Red light on Miller, red light on Midlight. He just threw something out on Miller Road and road coming up on the gas tanks. Cross Junction, still on Miller, past Grady Drive, coming up on Macon.
Okay.
Red light, red light.
Red light.
Light. We're coming turning on Crystal Drive off of Macon Road. Crystal.
Crystal Court.
Crystal Drive, pulling into a housing area, trailer park.
Housing area, trailer park on Crystal Drive. You gotta circle back around to make it 791. Got an update?
Coming back out of the front road.
Okay.
Through another red light going across Macon. Turn on Arnold Drive, Lakeshore Drive.
Alright, right on Arnold.
And this was it, the end of the line. Seizing the moment as the suspect slowed, the trooper struck with precision, ramming directly into the rear of the sedan.
Right on Miller.
Right on Miller.
Stop. School.
Stop on Miller in front.
Out the window. Stay where you're at.
Michael Jaquan Gentry faces multiple charges, including fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, and receiving stolen property. Suicidal, disoriented, intoxicated. That's what the trooper was told, just moments before he made visual contact. December 4th, 2023, Arkansas I-49. A white sedan clocked at 126 miles per hour in a 65 zone. But this wasn't just reckless driving. It was a race between crisis and collision. The moment Trooper Al-Khair closed the gap, he executed a precise pit, sending the suspect's vehicle spinning out of control and sliding into the grass shoulder on the right.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Stand up. You all right?
The driver turned out to be a woman, and it was clear her mental and physical state was far from stable. Her name is Fisher, with bloodshot, teary eyes, unstable emotions, a strong odor of alcohol, and drug pipes for both marijuana and meth. She made one of the worst decisions of her life.
June 19, 2024, Clayton County, Georgia. Police tracked a stolen vehicle to Hidden Hollow Trail and quickly surrounded it. The suspect raised both hands. But is it really that simple? Let's find out.
Be pulling into 9520 Hidden Hollow Trail, hold traffic 1 gunpoint. See your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
It was clearly premeditated. The suspect left the engine running and took off the moment officers gave commands. Igniting a high-speed pursuit on North AR, he floored it, hitting speeds up to 100 miles per hour, forcing officers into a tense and dangerous chase.
Radio, take it off, take it off, take it off. Radio gonna be taking off. Nope. Like I want. Alright, we're gonna be passing Austin Lane. Speeds are 100, traffic light.
At high speed, there were moments when he almost veered off the lane with dust flying everywhere. Luckily, he managed to regain control of the steering wheel just in time. The suspect repeatedly swerved into the oncoming lane, forcing innocent drivers to swerve onto the grass just to avoid a head-on collision. Every second was nerve-wracking.
As soon as I can open it, I'm going to take a...
As he accelerated, he spotted the spike strip and quickly swerved to avoid it. But as soon as he avoided one hazard, he had to avoid other cars. While speeding at high velocity, he lost control and veered into a forest. Luckily, he managed to avoid oncoming cars, showing at least some conscience in the midst of the chaos. Amidst the chaos, with dust flying everywhere, he had the brilliant idea of abandoning the car and escaping on foot. He thought his feet were the best means of escape.
It's gonna be a white man with short hair. I believe he's gonna have on a gray shirt. Huh? Yeah, tell him come on.
He had no idea dozens of officers and a pack of eager K9S were right behind him. After just a few minutes of searching, police found him hiding in a ditch.
I got you.
Soaked to the bone, he was whining about being cold, but honestly, the real reason he couldn't run far might just be those sagging pants. Guess it's pretty hard to sprint when your jeans are working against you.
You understand me? Hey, my heart, come grab. Come here. Keep your fucking hands up. Come on, quick. Fucking thing. Oh, you got your knuckle? Yeah. Woo! I didn't go crazy, my guy. Yeah. Dude, I can kill.
On the way to the police station, the suspect spoke to the police, expressing remorse. But it was too late. Now he must pay the price for his actions. Stealing a car, fleeing from police, and endangering others on the road.
From a disastrous 120 miles per hour pursuit in Arkansas to a drunken suspect in Nevada waving a chainsaw at hotel staff, and Georgia troopers ending a relentless escape with a picture-perfect pit. These aren't just dangerous encounters, they're proof that bad choices escalate fast. When speed, weapons, and defiance collide, the outcome is rarely in your favor. The road remembers what pride forgets, and the camera, it catches everything. Dashcam sees, time answers.